Parenting is a universal journey. But have you ever noticed how much culture shapes the way we guide our children?
Anna Marie Expert Parenting.
So, let's see, Siku. Let's see if I understood it well. You say that on New Year's Eve, in your Inuit culture, you gather with the family to share stories around an oil lamp called, you said, Kuik? Yes, okay. And it symbolizes the light and warmth that brings you together. Wow, how interesting. I really like it. And then you said that, yes, you said that you build a small stone tower to give thanks and attract good forces for the new year. That's so beautiful, so beautiful. I love that connection with nature and the light. It's so different from our tradition. Here in Spain, New Year's Eve is very special too. At midnight, with the 12 chimes, we eat 12 grapes. Each chime, one grape. One each time. And it's our way of starting the new year with good luck. Very cute. It's so different. People across the globe share so many parenting goals, like raising happy, healthy children. Yet, how we achieve those goals can look very different depending on where we come from. So, why is that? Well, practices like discipline, family roles, and education are often rooted in traditions that have been passed down from generations, from one generation to another. These cultural differences bring richness to parenting and offer valuable insights into the diverse paths toward the same destination, raising thriving kids, thriving children. Teaching children about cultural differences is something incredibly important. Wherever our children go in life, they're going to meet people who think, act, and live differently from them. It's crucial for them to understand that diversity is a beautiful part of our world. Talking to our children about different cultures helps them to develop acceptance and respect for others. They don't need to share the same values as everyone they meet. Not at all. But they do need to recognize that everyone deserves kindness and understanding. This foundation of respect not only makes them more compassionate individuals, but also prepares them to thrive in a global society where collaboration and empathy are absolutely key. Now, let's explore how culture influences parenting styles and why these differences are worth celebrating. What are cultural parenting practices? Cultural parenting practices are shaped by norms, values, and traditions unique to each society. These practices can include methods of discipline, family roles and responsibilities, what's considered acceptable behavior, the emphasis on education or independence, how emotional support is provided. For instance, in some cultures, fostering independence is an absolute priority, while others focus more on family and community connections, these perspectives influence everything from how parents interact with their children to how they define success and well-being. How culture shapes parenting style. Let's see. So, how exactly does culture influence the way we parent? Let's break it down. Let's start with parenting goals and values. In individualistic cultures like those in Western nations, parents often emphasize independence, encouraging children to express themselves and stand on their own. On the other hand, collectivist cultures common in Asia, Africa, and Latin America value family harmony and teach children to respect and cooperate with others. Both approaches nurture healthy development in their own ways, reflecting what each culture holds dear. Another important aspect to consider is discipline and control. In cultures like Japan or Korea, strict discipline emphasizes boundaries and obedience to maintain harmony. Meanwhile, Scandinavian cultures often favor autonomy and gentle guidance, allowing children to learn self-regulation. Both methods can produce well-behaved children but highlight different ideas about structure and freedom. Now, let's shift our focus to emotional support. Western cultures often encourage emotional expression, teaching children to name and process their feelings. East Asian cultures, in contrast, might emphasize emotional restraint as a way to maintain social harmony. Both styles help children develop emotional intelligence, albeit in different ways. Speaking of that, it leads us to education and learning. In many Asian cultures, academic success is a top priority, often with a rigorous focus on achievement. Western cultures may lean towards a more balanced approach, blending academics with creative and extracurricular pursuits. Again, both pathways aim for success just through different lenses. And to wrap up, let's delve into extended family roles. In collectivist cultures, extended families play a big role in child rearing, fostering a strong sense of community and belonging. Individualistic cultures, by contrast, often focus on the immediate family but still value support from extended relatives. What can we learn from cultural parenting practices? So, what can we take away from all this? First, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to parenting. No one-size-fits-all. Every culture brings its own strengths and lessons to the table, whether it's emphasizing respect and harmony or fostering independence and creativity. These practices offer valuable insights for every parent. By learning about different parenting styles, we broaden our perspective and enrich our own approaches. Parenting is deeply personal, yes, but it's also a reflection on cultural values and traditions. Ultimately, the shared goal is universal: raising children who are happy, healthy, and well-adjusted. Let's celebrate these differences, learn from them, and appreciate the many paths that lead to nurturing love, care, and values in the next generation. Thank you so much for being here with us. Like and subscribe for more insights, love, joy, and respect always. See you next time.
Anna Marie Expert Parenting.